what it
This
is.
is our newest thing. We just had figured this out. Well, Stanley figured it out. He knows all that stuff.
You're live.
Yeah, this whole, like how we're sitting now. We were upstairs in like a whole different looking thing. Sure.
It doesn't.
That's where you guys get the sex dungeon.
It's an upper dungeon.
It's got all your gas powered toys. The pole starts.
It's one of these.
Oh,
It's on the end of a weed whacker.
you gotta start it.
Why are you siphoning the gas?
So-
Have you opened this? I'm not siphoning the gas. That's how you start it, stupid.
He's over there with the hose before he gets it.
All right. And with that being said, you guys.
Things Crackin. I'm Boops, and I'm here with Chris today. And yeah, and that's pretty much about it right now. What you want to talk about, Chris?
Oh man.
I'm just kidding. I got some questions for you.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I'm totally unprepared.
You should be unprepared.
I'm literally nobody. I'm no one you've ever heard of.
Mm-hmm. But I love him. Let's get down to it. You still doing your OSHA work?
Kind of. So I am a safety consultant. Do a lot of work in the construction and manufacturing industries. It's a pretty dry way to start.
Mm-hmm. Seen anything cool?
Cool.
Like kind of OSHA violations you ran into in that joint?
Oh man.
You had to see some good shit.
I don't know.
You're not allowed to say
I
it?
don't think I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
What if you don't name the business?
I could probably say past experiences in other places. Seen some pretty wicked injuries.
Yeah, like what?
One guy early in my career ended up pulling the tip of his finger off. With the
What do you mean you pulled it off? Like the bone was sticking out?
Like pulled the skin off around the bone. So he was working. It was like a crank, and come down on his finger while I was working, and he panicked instead of just uncranking it. He jerked back and ripped off the tip of his finger.
Oh man! So you could have saved it if you just would have uncranked it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't powered, no gas, no electricity.
It's just him.
Yeah. Wham!
Just cranked it on his own face. How did he not know? Does it move fast?
No.
Nothing. Oh,
No, it was literally like using a bench vise.
Did that guy was he drug tested after this?
I don't know if I'm liberty to say.
No, he fucking should have been, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I was going to say this was probably 6 years ago.
That's some foul shit. That's all right.
So much stuff.
Yeah. If you can't talk about it, then don't talk about it. It's fine.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's gross.
I think everyone's going to associate it. So, like anything I say from now on has to be totally on the open up.
Way to go. This whole show's fucking ruined. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were going to
I'll
ask
keep it simple for you. What's your favorite duck?
my favorite duck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
It's my favorite question to ask people.
wood duck.
Any duck. A wood duck?
A wood duck.
You would fucking sink eater wood ducks.
It's a quality duck, folks.
A wood duck. Just to run. You don't give a shit what kind of duck it is. It's just as long as it's made out of wood.
No. A wood duck.
It's an actual wood duck.
It's an actual duck
Um,
out in the wilderness.
um,
You can just find. You know, and here's some information for you folks. The government has no laws on keeping ducks. They're free. They're down at the park. You can just go and get them and just take them all.
Really?
Yeah, free ducks.
Oh shit! No way. What?
From what I understand, the squirrels are free too. They're a little bit harder to catch.
Those are, dude. My buddy had a pet squirrel. They found it with a baby and then kept it, whatever the hell. But he's like, you can hold it, but you got to put your hands like this. I was like, what the fuck? It still bit me through my sweatshirt. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I hate this thing. Like, when he would go to get it out of the cage, it would just haul ass around the fucking cage, like doing circles because it didn't want to be touched. You know what I mean?
Tyler's known to hug a little too tight.
I'm a hugger too. I'm like Bob Saget out there, just grabbing people, giving them hugs. All you gotta do is look like you want to hug. Look at me for like a half a second, and then I'm just gonna be like, it's over.
I'm gonna back away slowly.
I just want a hug.
Real human connection.
So you still do bass guitar, right?
Yeah.
What was what made you choose bass guitar?
All of my other friends picked the other instruments.
I want to be in the band.
Yeah, I want to be in the band. So I fell into bass by default,
Okay.
and it turned out I liked it. So it was really a stroke of luck and kind of a decision.
Mm-hmm.
But I got into that. I started taking my lessons, and I actually took lessons from a guitar player. So
I think I remember that. That was at Voight, wasn't it?
it was.
Yeah, I do remember.
So it was.
I still don't know.
You know, I haven't had a chance to talk to Isaac in a while.
Either, except for Facebook.
Right. We always, so it's one of those relationships where we get on Facebook and say, hey man, it's been a long time. We should really get together and hang out. And then 6 months later, you think about it and you're like, hey man, it's really been a long time. You want to get together and hang out? And it's totally back and forth. Oh yeah, get together. I'm free on the weekends, whatever. Figure out your schedules. And it just never happens.
Yeah, that's life.
This is almost 30.
This sucks.
You're sneaking up on it. Man.
40, bros, 40.
You can't talk to people like that. You can't just go talking to people, telling them you're about to be 30 years old, man.
Well, you know what, though? You get the benefit. You're Italian, so you're going to have the dark hair forever. I'm already getting silvers. I have 28s. What? Ooh. You're spoken too soon. Yeah, I've spoken too
It's
soon.
gonna be a silver fox. By the time these videos actually hit the internet, all this is gonna come in. I'm gonna be 29.
Dude, you're going to pick up like 4 subscribers, man. It's going to be wild.
Sweet. Join my OnlyFans. It's me getting more grays.
And
I
chasing
just
ducks.
check in every day.
It's him chasing ducks with his gray hair.
I will definitely chase down a duck. I used to have a pet duck, then they got rid of it.
They're a pet duck.
They had a little one when I lived at Kiara's house. When I was at that apartment,
Oh, yeah.
AJ brought it back, and I was like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Let's keep it." And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's keep it." Yeah, dude. His name was Pete. I don't even know if it was male or female. It's so small.
Just as a disclaimer, there might be WDNR requirements and restrictions on animals.
Man, 2 minutes ago I was allowed to steal a duck out of a park, and now I can't.
Maybe it was the geese. I can't remember which
I
one it
hate
was.
geese. Fuck geese.
Yeah,
I fucking hate
I
geese.
can have them back.
Yeah, take them. Take them. Come get them. I'll send them. I'll bag them up and fucking give them to you. Fuck geese. Geese and turkeys.
Well,
They're angry
yeah.
for no reason. There's bitter fucking birds because they can't. Well, geese can fly.
Pretty sure
Turkeys.
turkeys were the second choice for the national bird.
I hate this country.
Could you imagine?
No, I'm glad we chose eagles, baby. Fucking hell.
Talking about freedom when you see a turkey just kind of
Just a fucking
waddling.
dick with a fucking. It's a red penis bird. Just a little red dick bird. I don't like them. If you could tell, they used to attack me and Nick when we were waiting for the bus. It was just
Turkeys.
out of Happy Hollow.
Hmm.
You know, we were like 5 or 6. Whip your backpack around. Use your backpack like a weapon, baby. Wow.
Well, if you didn't go to
Crease a couple of them.
You talk
Come
about
at
you
you,
just
baby.
fold them in the backpack.
you talk about hurting geese on
I did not
online.
hurt a goose.
There were no geese hurt.
They were
in the
alive.
filming of this turkey attack. Are you talking about turkeys? Are you talking about turkeys or geese?
Turkeys.
So the turkeys are coming
would
after you.
attack me and Nick when we would wait to go to school. Either his
Okay.
grandma would take us, or we'd have the bus, or my mom, or whatever. But waiting outside, chilling before they're taking us, turkeys just coming at you.
So one thing that you folks at home need to understand is that Tyler is a very, very big fan of Napoleon Dynamite. And ever since the age of 6, he's been constantly carrying, almost like pizza rolls, Lord, tater tots in his pocket. He's been carrying on tater tots in his
Pocket
pocket.
full of pizza rolls. Listen, turkeys don't eat tater tots. If they did, they'd probably be a lot cooler.
So you're saying turkeys eat pizza rolls?
I think turkeys are assholes that don't eat anything. They're fueled by hate. I don't think they eat
And corn.
I don't think they eat anything. They're eating the corn.
Corn,
I eat
bugs,
that
roots.
Fuck you, turkeys. I eat corn. They're stealing my corn now. One more reason to hate turkeys. Jesus.
They're roosting in all the good treetops.
So I got a solid question for you.
Yeah.
Why is it always Beyonce and never CeeLo Green?
For what?
Anything. Just name it.
Is CeeLo even doing stuff in that?
That's my point. Because it's always Beyonce.
So he's not just retired?
No.
Like saying like, why isn't Macaulay Culkin in movies anymore?
He is again, I think. I think he's doing that again.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's like normal now. He just looks crazy.
Who's the dude from Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
Oh, Steve Moranis.
Rick Moranis. Well, Rick,
His brother Steve. You
Steve.
guys don't know him. He's
Steve.
a B actor.
So Rick Moranis, I believe he retired to hang out with his kids.
Because his wife died.
Is that really?
Yeah. Yeah, his wife died, and then he took over, and they were like, really, you're just going to stop acting and all this crap right now? And he's like, I didn't see any other choice then. You know what I mean? He's like, I got to take care of my kids. Nobody else is going to. Yeah.
That's awful.
It's fucking sweet.
I mean, it's great that he got a chance.
Big Dick Rick.
Rick, shout out to my boy Rick. Yeah.
God, I hope that's not the aforementioned wife.
That's the wife.
Rest in peace.
Oh, you
I'm not a dick.
are you?
I love Rick Moranis. And I'm a butthole.
Tyler Hoops, aka the chocolate starfish.
Chocolate covered stuff. So it screams it everywhere I go. I was like, where the hell did that come
That's
from?
the guy. That's the starfish guy.
See, he's the reason they made that song. I think he said something about hot dog flavored water too.
Oh Jesus.
Ugh, got back to the hot dogs. My guts are
Speaking of hot dogs, have you seen that Redditor's adventure with using a air fryer for the hot dog? So he wanted to see what would happen.
I think I did actually.
It was like 120 hours with the air fryer, or 120 minutes, or something totally out of the realm of anything you should do.
Yeah.
And so he does a live update with every post with a picture, seeing how it's going.
Yeah.
He's talking about the scientific method. He's like, well, to be purely accurate, we have to make sure we flip it halfway through. He says it stunk his house up so bad his wife was mad at him for 3 weeks.
I can't imagine that smelling good though.
He did
It had to be like crunchy.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's just some guy. I don't remember the name of the poster. But yeah, so he basically mummified it to into a chunk of carbon, and he ate it.
Air fried hot dog.
But he ended up eating it.
He ate it?
Just to see if it still tastes like hot dog.
Oh no, dude! What is God? That's like 3 things now that we've talked about eating. Just some foul shit today.
It was,
They were off camera for a little bit. It's just holy shit.
Seeing it, it's past lunchtime, so we really have no reason to still talk about it.
I know. I ate a ham sandwich from the local Lions Quick Mart.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It's available.
It's $1.29, dude.
We can talk about the worm option.
The worm option. Get the egg salad,
Get the egg salad.
but not from Lions because they don't have this one.
They don't have the
They don't have the worm egg salad. You got to go to a different gas station far off that no one's ever heard of.
right. Ask for Marv.
Oh yeah, dude. Marv at the Party Palace.
Marv will hook you up. He'll take you back to where they have the good cooler with the egg salad that comes with the worm option.
Wormy salad.
Worm salad.
But you'd be like a superhuman after that.
Right.
So it's okay.
And it's just good as an antioxidant because it's pre-digested.
Oh God. That's a thing? There's antioxidants and pre-digested stuff?
I don't know.
What? Maybe.
Maybe it's extra.
Because they know what about that poop they make out of coffee they make out of poop.
Oh, out of the puma shit.
Is it pumas?
It's some kind of big cat. They eat coffee beans.
Your face, it's some kind of big cat.
Some kind of big cat.
Yeah.
We're definitely not from Wisconsin.
Don't you
Oh, dear, Bob. Oh,
know?
dear.
But yeah, so we should find that up. Look that up for us.
Get
Throw
that
in the
coffee.
comments. We need to know.
Has anyone tried it? We need some
Does
feedback.
pre-digested stuff have more antioxidants than undigested stuff?
I was more curious about the coffee.
Oh yeah, that thing too.
I'm not
Throw
a
that in
doctor.
there, too.
I'm not a doctor. Don't take any of my advice.
Steel ducks.
Does that count as legal advice if I tell you not to take any of my advice?
Yes. Yeah, because you're advising me not to take advice.
Sure.
So yeah.
Don't listen to a thing I said.
Don't listen to shit.
I haven't fact checked it.
Including telling you not to listen to me. Don't listen to that either.
Right.
And
ignore that. You gotta be covered.
So what do you know
Not much.
about the 1858 Congressman Brawl?
The 1858 Congressman Brawl.
50-man Brawl.
Unfortunately, most of my knowledge is 1700s. I wasn't. I'm not very keen on 1800s.
Step up your antioxidant game.
We talk about Bleeding Kansas.
Bleeding Kansas?
Hey,
Who can talk about Bleeding Kansas?
You know what that is, right?
I don't go for it. What
Oh,
you got?
Back in the times of us trying to figure out what we were going to do as a state, they were, or maybe that is 1800s, very, very late 1700s. And they were talking about the topic of basically some institutions that needed to be abolished. And there broke out a fight between the two opposing groups. And one of the guys brought his cane in with him and started beating one of the guys on the stand.
Holy shit.
And
So there have been 2 brawls like that.
there were all sorts of, yeah, it's kind of awesome. Old man came with his cane and started hammering on somebody.
And he was a congressman guy, a governmental person.
Yeah, it was just a big,
fucking cool, dude.
from what I understand, it was a Senate hero.
That's fucking sweet. America. Hell yeah.
We're good at fighting each other and not paying for the healthcare after.
Stabbing my cane. Yeah. We're going to the hospital and we ain't paying shit, boys. Let's go.
Right. How's a shot cane knife?
Oh, dude. Someone had that. Not back in the day, but like, yeah, someone had a cane sword. Who was that? Whatever. It's not gonna
I'm
matter.
sure it's a person.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that happened.
Yes, it did. You don't believe shit I'm saying.
I'm a skeptic. I don't even take my own advice.
Yeah. Well, the one I was thinking of was in 1858. But back then, the government, they were like separated in the house. Like you couldn't go from side to side. If you're Democratic, stayed literally on this side of the house. If you're Republican, you stayed on this side of the house during debates and shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy, Galusha Grow, was arguing with Lawrence Key. I don't know his names, but he's like,
Guess what, folks? You're going to learn something
you're gonna
today.
learn about Lawrence. So he goes over to the other side, and they start arguing, whatever. And we got a good picture of Lawrence.
You're right in there. He
There
is.
you go. Look at you, Lawrence. Big Larry with the good beard. So they're getting into it. Yeah, yours just as good as mine.
Okay. Al. I'm going on that.
I am leaving. So he goes over there. They're arguing, and he brushes them off. He's like, "Get out of here, whatever the hell." And then they're doing, it's over slavery crap. So they're saying too much. And dude stands up and starts choking. Lawrence stands up, starts choking Galusha. And then so both sides rush in, like, what the hell? They don't break up the fight. They start fighting each other. Like, it just gets into a big brawl. So these 50 dudes, there we go. Big Larry choking Galusha.
Running hands on somebody.
He's just the meat hoppers. Me and you, Larry. But so he's choking them, whatever the hell. Big fight breaks out between the 50 of them. Our homeboy that represented Wisconsin at that time. I got his name here too. Where's he at? Cadwallader Washburn. Think about that. What if you woke up and your name was Cadwallader? That's all one word.
Cadwallader.
Yeah, Cadwallader.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you're pronouncing that wrong.
No, what is it?
That's James.
That's James.
Tyler Henry. So
You dummy, his name was Tyler. You don't even know your
You
own
wrote
name.
this. You put yourself in the story. So
I just wanted to be a part of that.
I came out 200 years ago and just started curries.
So anyways, I started bashing center fire.
I started blasting.
Just came in there with my the musket.
Tally ho, boys. Oh my. Oh man.
Tally ho, boys. What? The bullet just misses completely.
What do they say? Speak quietly and carry a big stick.
That's solid advice.
Teddy.
I'll give that advice to people.
That liability's on Teddy.
Liabilities on Teddy. He's the one who gave me it. Is that Galusha?
Well, I don't know if this is even the right guy, but Colonel Lambert Cadwallader. Is that even the same
I
guy?
don't think so. This was Cadwallader Washburn.
Is that not Tom Brady?
That could be Tom Brady. This should put this face. I doubt it. Yeah,
I think
this
they
one
do.
Hey. Surprise! This is a $0 bill.
You do a lineup of all the different bills. You've got Lincoln. You've got Washington just looking very well. In this case, we're placing Washington. You've got Lincoln and Jackson looking very stoic. And it's just me. That's all, folks.
This dollar's actually worth a little bit less than $1.
It's a 35-cent note. Yeah. Costs $4 to print.
Yeah. It's like $2 worth of ink in this thing alone. Oh man. But anyways, our boy Cadwallader knocked off the wig of another guy. He punched him, missed, knocked his wig off. The man's name was William Barksdale that got his wig knocked off. But anyways,
Silly Willie.
just ducking punches, dude. He's supposed to be taking them, but he's just fucking ducking. So his wig flops off. He puts it back on backwards, and apparently that's what stopped the fight. Everyone started laughing at him, and they all just stopped fighting.
So that's why we're both going to get outfitted with our wigs, because wigs equal peace.
Take that advice. It's going to be a day of advice. You're going to catch a lot of good advice.
Get a cane sword, take home the ducks, and buy a wig.
That's your Sunday right there. That's your whole Sunday. You're going to wake up on Monday feeling like a completely different person. You're going to be walking with a fucking cane sword, having a pet duck. Hair's going to be different because you're going to be wearing a wig.
Seizing the means of production.
Yeah. What the hell?
Man, we're starting a revolution here.
If people start walking around with cane wigs, or wigs and canes, cane wigs. They got wigs for the canes. Little wigs.
Get wigs for the canes, you get canes for the wigs. Ooh. Dual marketing, folks.
Mm-hmm. Cane wigs.
Coming to a store near you.
Probably already there.
It's 2021.
Never know. Look at the Wish app. There's probably cane wigs on the Wish app.
I'm tempted to look, to be honest. So on the topic of Wish, I'm never really confident enough that they're not going to gank my information.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll fill up a cart with all this stuff. I'm like, dude, no way. 40 cents. Like this. It's so raw. And I get so excited. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it.
I don't need to fund someone else's life.
Yeah. Fund someone? What, you think they're going to take your all your money?
Yep.
Maybe.
They'll set it up as an annuity. I adopt 14 children over in East Asia that I never get a chance to meet. Yeah, right. If we're not playing catch, I'm not paying for your bread.
I ain't paying for your bread. If you ain't even going to call me Poppy and let me teach you how to play baseball, don't expect me to pay for shit. I don't know. Chinese kids, if I had one.
Lord have mercy. Not doing the voice. I promise.
I'm not doing the voice.
I promised myself I wouldn't do the voice.
Do the voice.
YouTube Live.
Anyways.
That's for the private collection. Do we have anyone on the line right now?
Oh God. Yeah. Phone is sinking.
First caller. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about doing that.
Call him again.
Hey,
I had a random question for you. What's your favorite dog?
Again, ask him again.
Yeah.
Real hot seat question, buddy. Let's just real quick. You're in the hot seat. What's your favorite dog? For $500. For 500 Chris dollars.
No, for 500 Chris dollars.
That were worth 35 cents a piece.
Hold on. I gotta do some math here.
Where's Todd with the quick math? Damn it. He knew 4,000 divided by 4 was 1,000 in about half a second.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Oh, man.
So we've got, what do we say?
So
500 Chris dollars, 35 cents a piece. That's $175. It's payday.
$500 Chris dollars. 500 Chris dollars are retailed at $175.
Just imagine you go down to like the secret parts of town. You're like, hey,
what? Where's the secret parts of our town?
The secret.
Fuck.
Go down there and tell them I'll give you 500 Chris dollars.
They're getting crispy. They're getting crisp dollars.
Imagine
You're like, no, these are Chris dollars, you idiots. And they're
all crumpled up. Oh, my face on it.
Oh, yeah. They actually use these mainly at bars. I don't know why.
Could you imagine? You got that one where you hand them the paper and they're like, look at his face. What are you IDing me? Take the damn Chris dollars.
Take the Chris dollars, you piece of shit.
I'm trying to find somebody.
I'm trying to find out the secret part of Janesville.
You don't have enough Chris dollars.
I don't have enough Chris dollars. Not enough Chris dollars in the world to figure out them secrets. Maybe like 600 Chris dollars. Maybe I'll find out the secrets.
No, it's not.
No,
It's like $127.95. Actually, it's $3.50. It's another $3.50.
So every 100, the 100th Chris dollar is worth more than the other 99. But only if they have $100.
Oh my God. Well, if they're $4 to print, 100 Chris dollars.
It's gonna cost you $400 just to fucking make it. Just to make $200 worth of fucking money. Hell yeah. That sounds profitable.
Profit. Step 1, print Chris dollars. Step 2. Step 3,
So,
profit.
What do you know about tug of war?
It's not a name I've heard of.
You got some PTSD about tug of war?
No, I was the king.
You were the kid. Yeah, you were the anchor.
Well,
I wrapped the rope around you. Garrett too. Garrett used to be the anchor. Bubba. They were our anchor. Well, no, Bubba was in the
I
special.
feel like you're naming fat people.
It's not fat people. Garrett's not fat anymore. I
Not
haven't
anymore.
seen him.
Not anymore.
Yeah. He's still a big guy though. I'd still make him my anchor.
That's what we call
He's a big
him. I
guy.
can't tell.
Garrett's got a large melon. But these guys in Pennsylvania in 1978 were trying to break the record for the biggest tug of war. There's 2,300 students that all got together, split each side, obviously.
Did they do it against the building? All
All
right, kids, pull. We're tearing the wall out. This is for the addition for Mr. Cooper's office.
Saving money on construction. Have them kids do it.
All right, kids, wear your gloves so your little fingers don't get raw.
This gets worse. Yeah, so they should have worn gloves.
Dude,
They used a 2,000 foot long construction grade rope. It was meant to hold, where is it? It's meant to hold like 13,000 pounds of stress.
I'm not a doctor, but they're doing it wrong.
Okay. yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, hell. Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm on the other end just pulling and no! It's when the kids are like digging their heels into like in the woods.
You can hear their feet.
You know the tug of war was more for the teachers than everybody else.
Why?
They just thought it was funny to watch us fight.
No, that's true. Dodgeball, too.
That's why there's no karate class.
You could see that
It's too
one kid
obvious.
you hated. It's too obvious. They didn't have karate lessons.
Come on here, Jimmy. Join the Kung Fu Club.
Yes.
Get some kids in there and throw punch them.
Oh, shit.
Every
Talking students you hated in the karate class.
every teacher's signing up for that duty.
Here's how you flip it. So,
Like,
flip
shit, I'll hold the belts just so I can watch.
I'll clean the mats. It's cool. Don't
Here
worry
comes
about
Tommy with the triple axle. It goes flying through the air.
it. Knocks that kid out.
Oh, man.
So these kids,
Yeah,
all
these-
2,300 of these
hold on,
students.
spin around. Here we go.
I think that's them. May
Looks
not
like
be,
it.
but either way, no, it's not. 'Cause that is a whole adult. That's an adult right there. These are all children.
You get 29-year-olds and three full adults.
I want to see that.
So that reminds me of that question that's been posed on Facebook, right? So how many?
Jesus, the
how many-
fighting the children thing.
Yeah, how many?
We keep talking about fighting children.
How many 5-year-olds do you think that you could fist fight with a 12-year-old boss every 20?
I'm going 30 rounds, dude. I bet you 500 Chris bucks. I can go 30 rounds.
I wonder how many would take if they call.
No,
Okay,
I don't
match
know.
it
I feel like you
once.
would get tired. I don't even think they'd be that big of a deal.
What if they taped a bag of cookies to your back? You had to outrun. Say 35,
I'm just gonna get
6-year-old
tired of
children.
them again. I think I'm just gonna get tired from running away from them.
They just swarm like a group of zombies.
Jesus. 2,300 students might be able to do that. No, I couldn't. That'd be fucking scary as hell.
I'm foreshadowing next week's episode. Bring together the kids.
Oh my god. But anyway, so this fatal war here, this tug of war turns pretty fatal. So, well, I shouldn't say fatal.
Good
It's
Lord.
pretty gross though. They so like I said, it's supposed to be able to hold 13,000 pounds of stress, but clearly 2,300 students can somehow make more than 13,000 pounds of stress on this rope, and the rope snapped in the middle. And when it snapped, obviously all them fucking people, separated. But the rope, so like if I was at the front and you were at the back and you pulled the rope, you know what I mean? Because you're just doing all that. So there was like people missing fingers and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. This girl said it sounded like one of those party poppers just went off when it snapped. Yeah. And she said she looked over. She thought the burning smell was rope, but it was.
That's rough. Yeah. When I was a kid, I had that happen.
Nuh-uh.
Well, not quite the same time.
I was there.
It was actually, a little bit of orange zest in my eyes. Completely orange.
You got orange spray in your eyes.
It's the same thing, but it's like totally different.
It's way different.
No. So we were pulling out a stump when I was a kid. Right? So we had this little pine tree. And I told Dad, I got this, Dad. I'm going to take care of it. So get the rope, wrap it around the little tree.
You thought you were going to hand pull out a stump?
Hell no, I put it on the four-wheeler.
Okay, keep going.
So then I got on the four-wheeler, and I sent it. Full send on this four-wheeler, and the rope snapped, and it came back and cracked me across the back.
Oh, shit. How'd that feel?
Awesome.
Did you have a coat on at least? I'm assuming you weren't shirtless on that damn thing.
You can't be confident.
I got this, Paul.
Cannot confirm.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, fuck. Oh, man. I still think about the times you told me you used to hide in the bushes and try to scare people with your bow and arrow or whatever.
No, I
was squirrel hunting.
Squirrel hunting.
Yeah, but you scared the neighbors doing that shit.
Oh, yeah. I see me sitting out there for 3 hours on a azalea bush, bow and arrow set. I was ready.
Shooting squirrels in the backyard. You should have been shooting fucking turkeys, is what you should have been doing. Control that population.
You're done turkey hunting?
I should. You think I would?
think
You think I'd be a big advocate for it? Yeah, no,
I don't think you can stay still long enough.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Well, maybe turkeys. I fought turkeys with a backpack. I think I could shoot one.
You're a lot more skittish in the wild.
We were in the wild.
Really.
Happy Hollows.
Happy Hollows. Sometimes wild shit happens. It doesn't mean you're out in the wild. You're walking through.
About the crazy things, the crazy times in the hollow, man. You don't know.
The holler.
The holler. You don't know.
Crocky. I've come up on this ball, Hanson's Hollow.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm a
shout out.
Yeah. Hey. I'm going to sneak up and I'm going to take a look at this guy's F-150. Crikey, he's got a toenail cover.
Just what I felt, man. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the wild. There's a lot of woods out there.
It floods 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm. That's the swamp times.
Swamp
That's when the
times.
wilds become the swamp. It's different. It's different during those times. People act different during those times. Yeah. Everyone's just different. There's no real way to explain
It's like a natural disaster where people are scampering for electricity and water.
Yeah.
Some kind of like tarp shanty town in the middle of Congo.
Telephone lines don't even run out that far. They don't even make it to Happy Hollow.
There are no phones, no retribution.
There's actually like a weird bubble over that part of town when like Wi-Fi doesn't work. Just no signals go in or out. You know?
The Hanson's Triangle.
Yeah.
Ships get lost.
People down there, they play this game down there on the human tower on top of each other. And that's it. They just stand there. Try to build the biggest tower down in the hollow. You ever seen that game?
Called the Tower?
Castle? Yeah, they call it Castle.
I wasn't allowed to
Just right here.
participate.
Yeah, so the whole mission is all these people down here, they ain't watching. They're trying to climb up there and drag that cocksucker down. Yeah. They're trying to bring this guy way at the top up here to the ground.
You know, we played something like that when I was a kid.
These guys slap them away. These guys are like the defense mechanism. They're like pushing people down. Stop! And trying to climb.
Like, sorry, Ricky, it's a game. And you shove someone off 10 feet off the ground.
Yup.
Hopefully everyone else that's around is there to catch you so he doesn't break his head.
Yeah. There's a video of it right there. Turn sides. Watch this bad boy.
Turn side.
Turn side.
You have yours.
I had to do it too. That's not a that's not a fucking fat joke, you dick. Yeah, watch these people. These are kids. They at least get to wear helmets though.
Friends don't let friends live in suburban America. This is some white people shit.
This is I think it's like Spain or something like that. It reminds me of
They get bored because they couldn't kill bulls anymore.
oh, when your only toys are each other.
I'm not even gonna.
It was invented back in the day, back when that was a thing. I was saying it now. Guillermo. I used to work with a guy named Guillermo. Is this not them pulling them down? Why don't they pull them down? Are these the ones where they just actually climb up and make a big tower?
Why is that guy gagged?
There's one where they
No. Why
in Japan or whatever?
Why is that guy got a gag in his mouth?
What? Where?
The one guy on the backside had a gag in his mouth. Like, I really don't want to be here, but my wife told me I had to.
I'm just gonna be the guy at the bottom supporting. I just want to be at the support bottom.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
It's like a guy 3 stories up grabs his pants.
Oh, dude, imagine climbing that thing and just Ricky shits right in your face.
It's like, hey, that's why you push him
Just
off.
yank you down.
All right,
I'm taking his spot.
You're sitting on the bench. I'm
Yes.
benching that.
Suspended.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn myself here. I'm going to have to get up. The nice people at home can see the video. Think of the inception. We got YouTube while we YouTube.
They got the gist of it. I mean, that's not what I sent that video, but it's not what I thought it was. I thought that was the video where they showed them pulling them down. But yeah, there is you have to look it up yourself, I guess.
So,
there is one though like I think that one's in Japan though. Like those ones were like in Spain and stuff.
Okay.
But I think in Japan they have that one where they climb up and yank each other down.
sure. Allegedly, there's a holiday in the town in South America where it's like the area of the grievances. But instead of it being Festivus, they beat the shit out of each other.
What?
Everyone gets together. The whole town gets together and they fist fight, whatever they want. And they beat the crap out of each other all day. And then you're supposed to be good for the rest of the year.
Hey, that's
You don't like your mother-in-law? Go beat her ass and you're cool for another
On that day.
365 days. Yep.
that's awesome. I mean, yeah, no, it's awesome. I'm not taking it back. That's awesome. Like, I'm not trying to condone beating up your mother-in-law, not that part. But
That's right, Grandma. Fuck
but
you.
you get the one
Yeah,
day to just
bring
be
it
like,
on.
we're squashing this, and then if you got beef again with me, we're just hold on to it till next year, and we're just gonna.
It's all fun and games until someone drug kicks you 85
Then I'm gonna kick your ass on the same day. Why wouldn't I? That's beef day.
before you beat up their
Ooh, eye for an eye. I like it. Granny for granny.
They take out 1 year. So
I'm gonna jug your granny out of her life insurance.
What do they say?
The long con.
They send one of ours to the hospital. We send 3 of theirs to the morgue.
Oh Jesus! Who gave you that fucking advice? Young Jeezy. Did little Yachty tell you that one?
Rather be judged by 9 and carried by 6.
Yeah. I've actually heard that one recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is on the back of a Laffy Taffy wrapper.
Find that from Marv down at the
Party at the bed. Yeah,
party pals.
Marv sells Laffy Taffy too, by the way. Not just egg salad sandwiches. He also sells Laffy Taffy.
You walk in,
Chips.
it's nothing.
Oh, crash! Ooh. Are these all the fails?
You know, they can make this a team game by having another team that has
That's a
to
tiny little person. Did they send the child up? Is that's the mission?
Yep, they're at the top.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh shit! The children
Yeah.
so
Hey, at least it's a team sport. It's a whole. Everybody gets to get together. Oh god. Oh Becky.
ooh,
Becky buckled. Oh Becky buckled. No.
Ricky crapped himself.
Ricky.
So, what if they had another team, and they would like build a catapult out of people to fling someone at the tower?
Okay, but how could you do it?
I smell a lawsuit.
I saw this. How could you make a catapult? What would be the strings? for
Everyone's
that?
hands. You just lay someone and just go, "Whoa," and they chuckle.
You're on like a cot, and you just.
Or you ball up. I mean, obviously, I'm not.
Oh, here we go. You can make jokes.
Oh yeah, I can. It's our work. Yeah,
Oh, they're going down.
POW. I'm a person of weight.
Oh, poor things. That's gotta suck, dude. Being the top
The
person.
whole thing has to suck. You're in a big group of people. It's gonna be awfully hot. It's like being in a mosh pit, but no one's doing anything except climbing.
It's holding.
Right?
Being at the bottom would suck.
Yeah, because you were the first one there, and then you get to wait for everyone else to collapse on you.
Yeah, you're guy number one. But you know, if you're
Is
guy
that-
number one, you're like solid unit, right? You gotta be the unit
It's that guy on SpongeBob. My leg!
every time.
Yeah.
Oh, see, she slowly got down. She knew shit was going bad, and she's skipping down. She made her way out of there. She
Yeah.
escaped.
We need to figure that people like they should all have parachutes just in case they're the ones on top.
How tall do you think that thing is?
That right there's got to be over, I don't know, 10,
Right, there's at
15
least
feet.
4 stacks of people right there.
Well,
Well,
if
they're down in there where
okay.
the people are. And
So-
there's that. So,
If each person is on average around 5.5 feet,
well, eventually they get smaller because the children go up on last.
well, sure. Oh my,
Yeah.
that
no.
child's got to be no more than 6 years old.
I
What am
know.
thinking?
And they put them at the top. Oh, that's right. They're wearing helmets, dog.
Hope
Chill
that
out.
baby bounces.
Well, see, there's all those people at the bottom. I think they kind of just go into like an emergency mode, and they all put their hands out like this. When shit hits the fan, everybody's just ready.
They're walking around loose. They're not even together tight like it's fireman catch.
Oh yeah, that would have been a lot smarter. They should have thought of that.
What? Okay, so they should put out a nice, not like a trapeze.
Maybe
net.
it is. We just can't see the bottom.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it is. There's a no. But there's a whole bunch of
But
people down
People stack up, and then you can go up through like a hole in the net, and when they
That's
fall,
it.
they're on the net. They can just like slide out.
there. That's bald head. Had me intrigued. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Get in
I
there.
gotta figure it out.
Oh, see, they know it. They know it's about to go
He
down.
turns around and looks.
Shit.
We're already in Inception. Why not?
Oh, okay.
We're tubing on the tube.
Oh shit! What? No, this is a successful one. So eventually they want to skivvy everybody off. Okay, no, that's dangerous.
They just lay back.
Is the whole point of this?
That's-
Is this like a team sport where like the blue team against the red team here, whatever? But like, is it a time? The timing? It's gotta be a time thing, right? There's no way you can continuously like each round. Everyone's like, we're getting taller. We're adding more kids, dude. You thought you won last round. You got a whole bus full of 6th graders coming right now.
They're trying to touch the ceiling.
We're getting the balloon. The balloon's at the top of the dome. They're trying to get it.
Saving up to get themselves to the Superdome. Trying to touch the roof.
Trying to touch the roof.
So
Oh,
fun game
man.
until they make it to Lambeau.
Fuck, good luck. You're touching that sky.
Where were you when they built that ladder town?
This is 16 people tall.
We're gonna make a new movie in this Human Centipede trilogy. It's the Human Ladder.
I don't want anything to do with that. Nope. That shit, man, Human Centipede is so gross. That shit is so gross. Especially when you just explained the second one a little bit ago.
You did.
Oh my god. I didn't think that movie could get worse. Okay, I didn't think they would make it worse. I definitely thought it could
Oh,
get
it
worse. We all,
I think
they
it
made
could
it
get
worse.
worse.
But that was
It could definitely get worse.
worse than the second one?
Oh yeah, especially if Warner Bros. Called me up right now and wanted to give me a deal, I could definitely make it worse.
I tell people we're friends. You can't be thinking like that, Chris. Oh, you're foul.
But I mean, there's like no chance that like Warner Bros. Could call me like right now. I can do something like that.
Wait, Warner Bros. Was Human Centipede?
I don't know, they could if they wanted. It's Warner Bros.
Okay,
Wait, are they even around anymore?
why would they not?
Nah, let's say Disney. Disney can call me. hey, Deadpool 3 is gonna be R-rated. So it's in the realm of
Maybe the
possibility.
next step is Human Centipede 3 for you guys.
4.
4?
There might be 4 already too.
What?
I know there's 3.
It's out of my hands. That's
Maybe there's just only a couple of ways you could really do that. without buying a lot of tubing.
Worry about money.
Call me Disney.
Well, that's all things cracking for today. Oh man.
I gotta go take a shower.
Get the shower.
Yeah.
Gross. You should have showered before you came, man.